Stanton College Preparatory School's student-run newspaper, The Devil's Advocate, is currently celebrating its 35th anniversary of print.
The Devil's Advocate's been going on for a long time. It's been an important part of keeping Stanton students up to date and aware of what's going on around them.
It holds a lot of history for Stanton, and it documents everything, like the big events that go on.
It's our job as a paper to keep every student and faculty updated.
And when we do go back and look at the archives, that we see things that we never really thought about before.
Together we are a united body that's able to represent what the school and students want to say.
The Devil's Advocate recently curated an event for the students and faculty of Stanton to get a hands-on experience with the newspaper. Issues from every publication year were displayed for the participants to look at. We got a chance to talk with some of the attendees about their experience with the event.
I think the Devil's Advocate's really important because it kind of gives the perspective of news and events at the school, but from the students' perspective.
You're definitely allowed to speak your minds, which I really respect that. I like how you guys are bold enough to write, political and social commentaries.
I mean, it's always just almost like a conversation starter for the entire class. A lot of people at tables will talk about whatever's the headline in the paper.
I got really interested because I just love seeing stuff from the past, especially that far back, I guess. And just being able to see the progression of Stanton and how it was before. I just thought it was really interesting to see how it was in the 80s and the 90s,
I think this anniversary, it represents that the history of our school and the amount of dedication and effort that our school newspaper has put into continuing the Devil's Advocate, and how it represents the history and dedication of Stanton.
We also got in contact with former staff members about what the Devil's Advocate means to them.
I think it represents our roots and where we came from. You can see how everything's changed, how the format's changed, even the paper style has changed in about 2006. We started getting color. I think it just shows how we've transitioned throughout the years.
I think it's like a time capsule type of thing with the paper, and I think that's what it means for the school too, because you can look back at all of what's happened over the past few years and how we've grown as a school.
Anniversaries in general, I feel, are a time for both celebration and reflection. A celebration of how far a group or publication or organization, whatever the case may be, has come. And also a reflection on, the work that you've done and the work that you should do and should be pursuing.
Just think about things, how they were in 1983 and 2018. You have such a world of difference. The newspaper has captured that. It's a snapshot of that time.
What I think is so powerful about the continuation of the Devil's Advocate is not only for the students that are on staff to learn how to think critically about the news that you receive, but also to just raise the caliber of the way in which students communicate with each other.
Stanton's such a diverse place, and so it's helped me acquire that skill to just see things and see issues from not only one perspective, but from as many perspectives as possible.
I really valued having the chance to talk to people of a wide variety of backgrounds about their experiences, and bring those and amplify those voices and bring those stories to the forefront.
By us actively reporting, we're empowering people to be active members in their communities as well.
We had strong support from the administration and from other faculty members, and high expectations from the student body and the Stanton community to continue the quality of the newspaper. I had the good sense to tell the current editors when I took over, I'm going to make it possible for you to do your job, and I want to learn from you how to do your job. So that's what we did that first year. They told me what they needed. I saw to it that they got it, and they went on publishing and did a really good job.
I feel so incredibly honored to be a part of, a tiny, tiny fragment of the 35 years of work that has contributed to what we now call the Devil's Advocate.
35 years is simply a testament to the fact that something that is done by the students, for the students, is crucial to the success of the school.
We wouldn't be where we are today without the work of all the student journalists who were there before us. And it's an honor. It would have been an honor any other year as well, but especially this year because we get to do the anniversary event. And I think it just pushes me to think more about the historical value that the Devil's Advocate has had and the role that it's played in informing 35 years of students. Our primary aim is just to be the most accessible, reliable publication that we can be.